Hey fam, I hope you're all doing well. I have another recipe I want to share with you guys. So this is called prosperity powder, and you can use it to dress candles, to what am I sitting on? Oh, I'm sorry. I was sitting on something. I wasn't sure what it was. Okay. You can use it to dress candles, to make an oil. You can add it to mojo bags. You can add it to your floor wash or floor sweeps. You can place it in a dish and just put by your front door. You can add it to your witch jars, or you can put it in your wallet, in your shoes, in your pocket. You can use it in a number of ways. You can add it to incense. Like, there's so many different ways to use it, and that's why I leave it in powder form, so I can use it all these different ways. So I'm going to tell you the ingredient and what I'm using it for. Okay, so I need to mention this real quick though, because when I think of prosperity, I don't think of just money. I think of prosperity being, and of course, good fortune, wealth, but also good health, good relationships, good luck, happiness, love, success, peace, a balance, a knowledge. And, I want this blend to incorporate all of these, as well as to conquer any obstacle that gets in my path. So, and I think that's what prosperity is about, not just about money, but being successful and confident in all that you do, and having healthy relationship and boundaries, and, good health and prosperity. And, that's what prosperity is to me. That's what prosperity means to me, is having all of these things. So I'm going to shut up and go ahead and start. So, and on this, you can add however you want to add your ingredients. Tiger, now you're going to have to sit down, babe. You're making too much racket. Sorry, my dog's in here with me. So like I said, you can add this in however you want. I normally go with my intuition if it's not something that we are going to ingest. So I use 1 part clove, and I'm adding clove for good luck and wealth, and those are just whole cloves, but if you have powder, that's perfectly fine as well. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to add is cinnamon, and I'm adding cinnamon for protection, knowledge, money, and as a driver for the blend. And I'm just adding a piece of cinnamon. Now make sure that you put your energy and intent into each one of these ingredients, or if you like to do it all at one time, do it at the end, but make sure you do put your energy and intent into everything. I've already done so I'm not worried about it. Okay, so the next ingredient that we're adding is basil, and I'm adding basil to support healthy relationships, for money, for balance, for good luck, to increase vitality, and for protection. Alright, the next ingredient I'm adding is bayberry, and I'm adding bayberry to attract financial gain, good fortune, and success. Alright, the next ingredient I'm adding is pine. Sorry guys, hold on, I need a sip of my tea. Oh, yeah, it's so hot. It's so good, but it's so hot. Okay, so the next ingredient I'm adding is pine. Now I'm gonna add just this little piece of pine, like bark, stick, whatever. But I'm also adding pine needles. And I'm adding pine for money, for blessings, for purification, and longevity. Alright, now I'm going to add lavender. And I'm adding lavender for love, balance, and peace. Alright, let's see. The next ingredient I'm adding is High John. So High John the Conqueror. I'm adding powder. So this is High John the Conqueror root powder that I'm adding, and I'm adding it to conquer all obstacles that are in my path. Okay, so now we're going to add ginger, and this ginger is already ground up. I've already ground some previously. And I'm adding ginger for money, for blessings, for courage, overall well-being, love, and as a driver. So next I'm going to add nutmeg, and I'm adding nutmeg for abundance as well as creativity. Alright, now I'm going to grind this up into a powder, and it will take a minute to get this ground up, so I will pause the video and come back in just a second. Okay, we've got our prosperity powder, and this is what it looks like. It smells absolutely amazing. Now, if you don't like some of the ingredients that I used, feel free to switch those out, you know, make it your own. I also want to mention I have another recipe that I made. This is my power powder, and I want to let you guys know that I just posted a video on it, but I'm going to put some of my power powder in my prosperity powder. I'm just going to do a little sprinkle, and it's just going to strengthen it. Then I'm going to give it a little stir. And so I wanted to let you guys know, because I do have a video on that if you would like to go and check it out. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, please drop them down below. Until next time, I hope that you have an amazing day, and I hope that you get outside. Green blessings.